DJ umejibamba. It's like you almost forgot we were supposed to do the show.
Hey, Shama.
It's like umesahau tuko na show hapa. Hila.
Yeah.
Kwa mpigo.
Sasa tumemaliza kuzitease. Director atupatie time tuzicheze sasa vizuri.
Oh my God, but you know what? Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. The hashtag is switchboard kama kawaida. Asanteni sana. I'm your girl, Shama Bisori, and of course, on the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos, the mix master himself, Mr. Handsome mwenyewe.
Ati Mr. Handsome. You know, actually, now that you said it, I was reading a comment hapa hivi na kuna msee amesema.
Amesema siwe.
The number ends with 2592. Anasema, hey Shama. And my one and only handsome DJ. It's Maggie from Maya. About the topic, I'd rather sell all my stuff than sell my body parts.
In fact, huyo mwenye amesema I'm selling my heart to you.
Unamuzia roho?
Kwa mpigo. Msikia vile amesema her one and only handsome DJ.
Only handsome DJ.
We are very few, by the way. Handsome DJs. Madj handsome hivi, we are very few.
You know what? Me, I have nothing to say. But before I even go on to the stories, yes, I have a couple of SMSs that I want to read. First of all, thank you so much for tuning in. Nawashukuru sana, tunawapenda. The hashtag is switchboard. Of course, pale social media 111 444 111 is the SMS line. And the vibe of the day, I was asking you guys, would you rather sell your entire possessions or sell your organs? One of your organs and your body parts then you unaona inaweza kuletea do. So what would you do? I personally would rather sell all my possessions. My body parts, maybe I'll give them to, you know, like naweza zi-donate when I'm dead. Inaweza saidia.
When you're dead, kuna ile ukidedingi unaandika chini unasema mimi roho yangu ipatiwe mtu fulani ama iende kitu fulani.
Yeah. So your number ends with 4482. Anasema hi, ni Marian kutoka Ndekei, nicheze number 1 by Rayvanny ifikie Deno. Thank you so much. Also remember, when you're requesting all these songs, let us know where you're watching us from and who you're dedicating them to. Your number ends with 2030. Anasema hi, I'm Sakwa watching from home. I miss you all and I love the show. Gotea Shama. Thank you so much, Sakwa, for tuning in. Your number ends with 604. Anasema I'm Steve from Thika. Mko wapi nifike? Unataka kufika kwa studio, takutumia pin, don't worry. Your number ends with 9467. Anasema hi, nicheze Shamra. Okay, Jofes by the way was in the studio sometime last week if you missed it. Your number ends with 928. Anasema hi, Switch TV. The show is late. Please play for me Stuck With You. Salimia huyo DJ. Gotea, umpata masalamu Hila?
Kwa mpigo
tena
zaidi.
Last one as we just move forward. Your number ends with 550. Anasema please nicheze your number ends with 241. Anasema hi, ni Nexus Dance Crew tuned in from Meru, show equal lead. We are looking forward kukam na kurepresent kwa switchboard maze for sure. I'm going to talk to my producer tutawatafuta. Right about now though, I want to talk to you about all the stories that we've had the past 1 week, and it's a couple. Yes, we'll start with Nyashinski. So Nyashinski celebrates birthday with message of hope to netizens amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Now we all know that Nyashinski he's one of the actually sought after artists that we have right here from the 254. Now birthday yake ilikuwa juzi, and he said he has released a couple of songs zenye anataka kushare na nyinyi, and he had a message that goes with it. It was actually 3 songs, I think. Hila, was it? I don't know if you really
3 songs. Yeah, he has dropped 3 songs. Moja ilikuwa freestyle.
Yeah.
Moja inaitwa Goals, ingine inaitwa Top. Top Goals, alafu ngine gani hapa. I'll be dropping them in a few.
Yeah, so he dropped all the songs, and he said it's to drop your sisi, just a message of hope to all the his fellow Kenyans. And he went ahead and he said on his Instagram, he captioned it, he said, hey fam, I pray with you in 2021 and that you and your loved ones are keeping safe. I did some easy songs during this lockdown and I would like to share them with you. My goal is that despite the hopelessness people may find themselves in, we can still find hope in each other by being light and pillars of hope. First of all, that was so touching. Not everyone during their birthdays, kila msata kwa huko anapop, you know, simply because you can. But I appreciate the fact that he took that time to just release songs, little freestyle. It was really nice. Unajua kutupatia tu hope, because you know na hii lockdown tumekuwa kwa streets, we've been asking the president to unlock the country, but hatujakuwa tuna succeed. So at least to see someone doing this is actually such a nice thing. Moving forward though, we're moving forward to Wahu, and this is one thing that really caught my attention. Now she says, I was molested by my own cousin when I was a kid. This is Wahu, yes, and she had an interview with one of our very own. And when it comes to being molested, we've had these cases and it has been there for quite some time. Kutoka kitambo sana. Most of the times utasikia a kid as young as months, like a few months old, amekuwa raped by, I don't know, a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, 40-year-old, amekuwa. And some of them actually don't even report it because unapata maybe they find them shameful or wanaogopa tu, or maybe they don't know how to report it and all that. And Wahu was one of the guys who was molested by his 19-year-old, her 19-year-old cousin, sorry, when she was only 9 years old, if I'm not wrong. Yes, when she was only 9 years old. Now, she had an interview online with Nana, and she talked about this. She had an Instagram caption that goes, she said, so what happened to me when I was 9 years old? I was in Shags. We used to go to Shags every weekend to get the supplies for the week. Mboga, waru, all those things for the week. So I have an older cousin, and of course kuna cousins wengi sana Shags and all. My mom had gone to the garden kupik sukuma wiki. I was 9. So tulikuwa kwa compound, and this is her nephew. That was her nephew. And she says, so it just makes sense to say nichungie mtoi naenda hapa na kam. He was 19. I don't want to, and she said, I don't want to go into details, but he molested me and I knew it was a bad thing. And she was only 9. You can imagine, she was only 9 and this guy was 19. And sometimes I feel like as parents, we need to be very, very careful, by the way, who you leave your kid with. Especially madam, you need to be very careful. Always toka tu umeacha mtoto wako na anyone, because at this point it's the people who are closest to us when you wanafanya hizi vitu zote. DJ, I don't know how you feel about this. Ulisoma hii story?
Yeah. These are one of the most sensitive topics we can ever talk about. I feel at this particular time kwa 21st century, it is sad that kuna watu bado wana indulge in rape. Unaget, kutake advantage of someone nini. It's so sad. Alafu unajua inapatanga most of the guys maybe walikuwa walifanywa wakiwa wadogo, inakujanga baadaye inakuja ku affect ukishakuwa mkubwa na you can speak. Unajua kitambo kuna anko yako fulani anakuambia ujaribu kuongea mimi nitakumada, and you are like wewe ni muoga bado uko na hivi. But it's so sad. Yeah. Na mimi nakemea sana anyone who tries to take advantage of either male or female. Yeah. As far as molesting is concerned. Yeah. For
sure. Now, the last story that I have before we just go on a break, yes, it's a sad story. We all know that DMX passed yesterday. He was 50. He's been on life support for quite some time. And the parents, actually the folks, they had the relatives, actually, they had to make that hard decision of a couple of his organs had failed. So while they have to make that decision of just taking him off the life support and just calling it quits. And he'll forever be remembered because he's one of the best hip-hop artists internationally
For sure.
You know, he was really amazing and we'll forever remember him. And as we just go on a break, I want us to play a video. It's going to be like a tribute. DJ, you have it? Can we play it?
Director wangu akona
atakuwa anacheza. Watch it as we go on a break.
Oh. 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 Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. My door's gone. Your door's gone. And then we go. First we had them like, now they like, why, baby? My door's gone. Your door's gone. And then we go. First we had them like, now they like, why, baby? Hey, yo, niggas wanna try. Niggas wanna lie. Then niggas wonder why. Niggas wanna die. All I know is pain. All I feel is rain. How can I maintain with that shit on my brain? I resort to violence. My niggas moving silence like you don't know what I'm silent. Atlanta is the wildest. My dogs is with it. You want it, come and get it. Took it, then we split it. What the fuck you gon' do when we run up on you? Fuckin' with the wrong crew. Don't know what we gon' do. I'ma have to show niggas how easily we blow niggas. Let me find out some more niggas that's running with yo niggas. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and dismantle. Light up like a candle. Put my shit on tape like you bustin' grades. Think you holding weight, then you haven't met the age. My door's gone, your door's gone, and then we go. First we had all night.